Life can be tough when you're dealing with a limited income. Every penny counts, and the challenge of balancing bills, groceries, and other essential expenses often feels like a never-ending cycle of stress and turmoil. As if that weren't enough, life often hits you with unexpected expenses, leaving you wondering if financial freedom is a distant dream. If you find yourself nodding in agreement, you're not alone. This is a reality for most people, but don't worry, because in this video, we'll be sharing tips to help you save more money on a low income. Tip number 1 is to prioritize your basic needs. Food, shelter, and clothing are the bare essentials needed for survival. Anything that doesn't keep you alive should be temporarily removed until your situation changes. The goal here is not to eliminate all enjoyment from your life, but rather to make strategic choices that put more money into your pocket. In the meantime, you can replace your paid entertainment with free methods like reading, writing, drawing, taking a course, etc. Experts recommend spending no more than 50% of your income on necessities. If you are spending more than 50%, then it's time to make some changes. We made a video going over 14 things you can do to live below your means. Check it out to see what changes you can make without sacrificing your quality of life. The whole point of prioritizing your basic needs is to maximize every dollar. Tip number 2 is to spend your money wisely. Money has value, and I don't mean the dollar amount. I'm talking about the blood, sweat, and tears, the hard work and effort put into earning your income. It all comes at a cost, and you should think about that with every dollar you spend. Recognize the true cost behind every purchase, and make sure you are not throwing away your money on something you don't need. Additionally, people tend to spend more money because of instant gratification. They don't like to wait, and will pay more for convenience. Instead of yielding to the temptation of instant gratification, try to hold off and think it over. More often than not, you'll find that the urge to buy fades away. So before you part ways with your hard-earned money, make sure it's for something that will make your life better. Tip number 3 is to save as much money as you can. You might be thinking, how can I possibly save when my budget is already stretched thin? Start by setting aside a small portion of your income regularly. Even a few dollars put away can add up over time. If you can only put away $5, then start with that and add more later. However, it's important to be realistic with your finances. There's no way you can save money if you are spending more than you make. It's just not possible. If your budget doesn't allow you to save any money, remember the tips we mentioned earlier. Prioritize essentials and spend your money wisely. Then you will find the extra money to start saving and building an emergency fund. Be consistent and set up automatic transfers to a savings account to make it easier. Remember, save what you can, when you can. Tip number 4 is to plan your meals. When you plan your meals, you only buy what you need. No more wasted food, no more wasted money. Cooking at home is generally cheaper and healthier than eating out. Plus, you have more control over what ingredients you put in your food. Some affordable types of food are rice, pasta, beans, and certain proteins. They're inexpensive and can be added as a base for thousands of recipes, meaning you won't get bored eating the same thing every day. Add seasonal vegetables to give your meals more flavor and essential nutrition. Protein doesn't always mean meat. Eggs, tofu, and legumes will satisfy your protein needs at a lower cost. Batch cooking is another budget-friendly strategy. This means cooking more food at once to save time and money. Cook once, eat multiple times. The leftovers will be a lifesaver when you are busy or too tired to cook. So, get creative in the kitchen, explore new recipes, and start planning your meals. Tip number 5 is to look for ways to make more money. Side jobs such as ride-sharing and delivery are quick ways to earn extra money that can be done in your spare time. If you don't have a lot of spare time, try to start side gigs that generate passive income. Passive income is money you earn that requires little to no daily effort to maintain. Some popular forms of passive income include investing in stocks, or even creating digital products like ebooks or online courses that sell while you sleep. Another strategy is to monetize your hobbies. Everyone has something they are passionate about. For example, if you enjoy watching TV, you can start a blog, YouTube channel, or podcast talking about the shows you watch. A lot of people are earning money by just giving their opinions about things they see on social media. Social media websites will also pay you for posting content online. More than likely, you are already spending a lot of time on their platform. Why not get paid for it? Whatever your talent or interest, there's a good chance there's a side job out there that suits you. If you don't have any skills that can be monetized, look for free courses to learn a new skill. Learning new skills will give you a better chance to get higher paying job opportunities. There is a lot of free educational content on YouTube. I recommend starting there before paying money for a course. Remember, the key to generating extra income is to think outside the box and leverage your skills and resources. It may take some time and effort, but the financial payoff will be worth it. Tip number 6 is to consider debt consolidation. Managing debt while on a low income requires time and patience. It will take you longer than normal to pay it off, and the longer it takes, the more interest you will accumulate over time. It's best to reconsolidate your debt to get a better interest rate. Debt consolidation will combine your accounts into one new balance at a lower rate. An example is if you currently have a personal loan at a 15% interest rate, you should apply for a debt consolidation loan with an interest rate of 14% or lower. This will save you more money in the long run. Tip number 7 is to get help from your community. Regardless of what you see in the media, people will help you if you need it. Using community resources such as food banks, soup kitchens, utility bill assistance, and even housing assistance programs can help you save more money on a low income. The food banks and soup kitchens provide free food. Some places offer to pay your utility bills for a certain time if you need help. There are housing and rent assistance programs designed to keep rent affordable. They will also pay your rent for a few months to help you get back on your feet. Some libraries and schools offer free educational programs and job training to expand your skills. This will allow you to apply for higher-paying jobs. Most of these resources are available to anyone for free. Don't hesitate to use them. Tip number 8 is to sign up for government assistance programs. The government has multiple financial programs for people with a low income. SNAP, Medicaid, and Section 8 housing are the big three. They will assist you with your 3 basic needs: food, health, and shelter. Signing up for these programs is a straightforward process. You can sign up in person at one of their local offices, or you can apply online at their website. Check their website or call to see if you are eligible. They may ask for proof or documentation of your financial situation. Remember, government assistance can be a lifeline. It's there to help when you need it most. Finally, tip number 9 is to keep a positive attitude. It's hard when you don't have enough money to cover basic needs and enjoy life. Living on a low income will eventually affect your mental health. It takes a strong-willed individual to break out of this situation and better themselves. Sadly, many people don't. A positive mindset will only get you so far, but it will help you see the better days ahead. Surround yourself with people who are also trying to improve their situation. This will create a supportive environment and motivate you to achieve your goals. Take note of others who came from nothing and are now financially stable. People are starting to achieve financial freedom now, more than ever. Learn from their stories and implement their strategies into your life. Take into account your skills, resources, and specific challenges you face when comparing their situation to yours. Lastly, remind yourself every day that progress, no matter how small, is progress.